Guys, we have to break down SPY and Triple Q in this video and talk about what I'm seeing on these charts that, to be honest, these things that I'm seeing are raising alarm bells, and I want to cover them in this video and just tell you guys what I'm seeing and kind of how I'm interpreting what I'm seeing. So if y'all find value, hit that like button, subscribe, and of course, let's just dive into the video. And by the way, if you guys want some free money, 15 stocks from Moomoo, 12 stocks from Webull, all of those are linked down below, and you could also join my Patreon if you guys want to check it out. Also linked down below. And with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So currently when I'm filming, it's about 10:15 a.m. on the East Coast. Markets just open, and this is the last week of November. I mean, I guess it's going to be half November, half December. But I hope you guys had a great November. Great Thanksgiving, great, well, it's still the holiday season, but, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, right? And as of now, again, at about 10:20 a.m., we have all of the indexes in the red. The Russell's down 0.7%, the Nasdaq's down 0.3%, the S&P 500 is down 0.4, 0.5 roughly, actually more like almost 0.6, as the Dow, which one did I miss? The Dow is down 0.4, so pretty much everything is down right now. That's what you have to know. And we have the VIX moving up in a pretty substantial way. I mean nothing crazy over the top, but it is up 7% on the day, which is pretty decent. And we have the metals moving down. We have silver down 1%. I was going to say 0.1%. 1%, guys, as we have gold down 0.3%, and we have crude oil down to a fresh low. I mean, guys, oil is getting destroyed. It's down to now about 76 a barrel. It's down 0.5%. But at one point earlier in the day, actually, this was overnight, it hit 73 a barrel. So it took the lows out from back in the end of September, early October. And, that is not good. I mean, that's not looking good whatsoever for the bulls. So fresh low is hit on oil. Metals are down. VIX is up. Stocks are down. Today is not looking good by any stretch of the imagination. And like I said, there's some key levels here that I'm seeing on SPY and Triple Q that, sure, you could argue some things about the charts are bullish, like we've covered on the channel. One of them being the ascending triangle we're seeing on SPY. That looks pretty bullish, especially if it breaks out of 404. But I'm also seeing some things here that are raising alarm bells. If I pull up the yearly chart, now let's dive into this. And by the way, if you guys find value, let me know in the comments what you want to see, further content, stocks you want to see, or just let me know your thoughts in general in the comments, right? SPY at this point on the yearly chart, this is the 1 year, 1 day chart, we're at a lower high. This is, typically throughout this bear market, throughout the entire year, this is where we failed on every single rally, which we've had a couple major ones. This is where we failed on SPY, at least. You can see here a couple weeks ago, or really a couple months ago, the last major rally we had was from the beginning of June on SPY to the middle of August, 2-month rally, where it ran from about 360 to about 430. That was a pretty big rally. We're talking, $70 on SPY. And you can see clearly it failed at that point. We're at right by the 180 SMA at a lower high from where it failed at from the previous rally, substantial rally, where we went from end of February about 410 on SPY to about 460 by the end of March, which was a pretty big run. So you guys can see it. I mean, this is what I'm trying to point out to you guys. We're at a point now where this, historically speaking, looking at the past 12 months, has been a bull trap spot, sell zone, whatever you want to call it, on SPY. Right here at about 395, 400, 405, 410. This is going to be a big spot for SPY, for the S&P 500. I mean, if it doesn't break out of this point, guys, this could very well turn out like the other rallies turned out, to the point where we might be going back to those lows. We might even get under those lows, if the bear market, or if the data comes out. Let's say we get inflation worse than expected, the Fed goes super hawkish in 2023, which at this point, you guys know the Fed's pricing in, or not the Fed's pricing in, but people are, investors, traders, they're pricing in, the rates slowing down a little, or the increase in rates slowing down heading into early 2023, right? So if that speeds up again, they get way more hawkish. We get something out of the blue that we're not expecting. which we've gotten a lot of that, right, throughout the course of the past year, 2 years, 3 years. If we get more of that, that could lead SPY to getting down to those lows again. Who knows? I mean, it could really go either way, because we've had, many bull traps already in the bear market. At some point, it's gonna not be a bull trap anymore. I mean, that's how it gets to all-time highs again, right? But who knows when that's gonna be? I'm not too convinced that's now. But again, if we go back to that 4-hour chart, we could also make an argument that, hey, we might be breaking out, and maybe we do get more green in the short term. So you can look at it both ways, really. But that 4-hour chart, or rather the yearly chart, does look a little bit concerning. I'm just being honest, here on SPY. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I feel like this could be potentially another bull trap. We've seen many of those throughout the courses of bear markets in history. And, we can see here, we're already up 15% off the lows on SPY. You can see last rally we had was about an 18-19% rally. That was from June to August. And then from February to March, it rallied about 11-12%, 13%. So take it for what it is, guys. I mean, this is something that you have to understand. It could end up dumping again. It is possible. And triple Q, I mean, it's the same thing. If I pull up the yearly chart, you guys are going to see, wait a second, this is making lower highs. Is it not? We have a high here at 405. We have another high at about 370. Another high at about 330. Another one, where is that? At about 290, 300, 295, right? So this is something that is a little bit concerning right now. And it's not something that we didn't know like last week. I mean, we saw the same chart pretty much last week. But now we're really starting to see signs. We're starting to see a little bit of more resistance. We have a pretty decent red day today. The VIX is seeing a big spike. That's really a reason why I wanted to make this video as well. So keep that in mind, guys. If this thing starts going triple Q under 280, if SPY starts falling under, let's go back to SPY. If this starts falling under 390, there could be some more downside ahead. That's the reality of the matter here. And in terms of stocks, there's not that many movers today. Not that many crazy movers. A lot of stocks are red. Currently, we have Shopify moving up on some good numbers out of Black Friday. I'll probably talk more about that in a short. Maybe I'll make a short video, YouTube Shorts, right? Or maybe some on another video I'll talk about it. But Shopify, we got some pretty good numbers out of them. The stock's up 3%. At one point, it was up even more. So even this is giving back a ton of gains here. Tencent, JD, those are up. Alibaba's up. Some Chinese companies. We have Las Vegas Sands moving up a little bit today so far in the day, guys. But other than that, I mean, Tesla's up a little bit. But other than those, a lot of stocks are moving in the red. Tattooed Chef down again. I mean, this thing's going to under $1 most likely. We have First Majestic Silver down again. DraftKings, TSN, Tyson Foods, Nordstrom, Coinbase, SoFi, you name it, Airbnb, Disney, Meta, Microsoft, XLE, Google, AMD, Intel, all of these stocks are in the red right now. And we'll see. I mean, again, SPY, triple Q, these could go either way. And, it's at this point where we're kind of in no man's land, right? Earnings season's pretty much over. Now we have the CPI data to look forward to, which is more in the middle of December. And, of course, a bunch of things this week that we have to look forward to as well. Unemployment, some other jobs numbers are coming out. We talked about it on Sunday. I have to go look through the list again. There's so many things that are coming out this week. So we're kind of in no man's land. We're waiting to see what the data is looking like and what catalysts come between now and then. I mean, between now and CPI, it's going to be interesting. Let's just put it that way. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap the video up. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. And if you made it till the end, you're probably already subscribed. But if you're not, hit that subscribe button. Check out my Patreon if you guys want. I post morning update videos there. Exclusive content, more access to me throughout the day is what you get on Patreon. And I post call-outs, charts throughout the day. So if you guys like that type of content, feel free to check out the Patreon. You could also get your 15 stocks from Moomoo and your 12 stocks from Webull. All of those are linked down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching as always. Peace out.